Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. That is Edwin the Comic Jabroni's thing. But you know what? I had to do it, man. I just felt like doing something different, man. Just be funny here for a second. But you know what, man? It is the comic book community shout out show, man. What is going on, comic book community? YouTube, everyone in the house. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us right now. What's up to all you guys? And this is it, man. This is what we do every Sunday. I'm back because last week I took a day off. I was spending some time with the wife. But you know what, man? We're going to have a great time. We got more shout outs to give out tonight or today, depending on what time zone you're in. And how can I say it? It's a sad day, man. Before about 30 minutes ago, Kobe Bryant just passed away, and it's going to be a hard show to go forward here, but we're going to push it. We're going to do our best, man, because it's my mind's still thinking about that because I have a bad feeling about the plane crash, and I don't think it's just him. Well, of course, it's not just him, but when I say that, I think it's the family. But I hope not. But you know what? Rest in peace on Kobe Bryant, the greatest ever to play the game of basketball. Even though he beat the Sixers, and you know what? I'm a Sixers fan, and it's that's all right though. And things happen. You know, we're gonna have a very, very good show, man. We're gonna have our special guests will be Two Brother Comics. They will be our guests right now. And man, I want to say real quick. There's a lot of people out there buying mystery boxes, man. A lot of people buying mystery boxes. But there's one guy I need to sort them out real quick because Bake to Say has some great boxes. All right, he has some great boxes. And what you might want to do is check him out. Go check out his channel and, support the guy, man. He sent me a message. I said, I want to help you out or try to help you out. So Bake has, let's see here. He has 27 boxes left, $35, free shipping. And you can win the Thor issue 337 or House of Mystery 180 signed by Neil Adams, or God Country 9.8 CGC slab, man. So that's the cool thing about it, man. Mystery boxes are not for everyone, but there's a lot of people in the comic book community that loves them. I love them. I bought a few here and there. You know what? It's a mystery box, guys. So at times, some people get upset because what they get in the box, whether a page, maybe a slight little tear, but you know what? It's a mystery box. It could be an old comic book, so it may have some damage to it. So I don't complain when I ever receive a mystery box because I dig it. I love it. I love just doing it for the excitement. Just get in the box. And with that being said, I'm not doing no things like everyone else is doing in the comic book community. But this is January's free giveaway. This is it. I boxed up everything. I didn't want to show you guys the comic books. I did a couple of weeks ago, a little bit here and there, but everything is wrapped up already. So what you got to do, man, not in the chat, but in the comment below, make sure you're 18 years or older, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and tell me I want in on that box behind me. And then that's it, man. I'll do a randomizer at the end of January and we'll find out who's going to win that box. With that being said, I know Two Brother Comics is in the house. Bear with me real quick, man, because I want to say hello to the chat. Let's see who we got right now. We got Just a Little Podcast in the house. What's going on? Superior Hero Review in the house. Cinsaro in the house, man. Oh, Downright Nerdy Podcast. What's going on? And be sure to check out Don Right Lady podcast. Awesome dude, man. We got my homie, the ruler of all the comic jabronis, Edwin, the comic jabronis in the house, man. Let's see. We got I Collect a Lot. What's going on, man? The chat is popping. I don't know. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Actually, I did. We got D Comic Assassin, John Comics with Kids was first, Van Ranger and Vigilante from across the pond. What's up, man? Z Collect, Second Street Marvel. What's up, man? Captain Comics in the house. Hey, man, we had a great time last night hanging out with Ray. If you want to buy some books, check out Captain Comics. Hit him up on Instagram. Ray is 82 years young. He has some epic comic goodness, man. You're gonna want to buy some stuff from him. Let's see here, man. All right, and Super Russ 9000 in the house, and Tom's Books and Reviews in the house. Thank you so much for hanging out. Right now, I'm back. This is the Comic Book Community Shout Out Show. Our special guest is going to be Two Brother Comics, and I just want to give out one shout out real quick. All right, one shout out, and then we'll bring in our homie, man. Our homie Dustin is just sitting. He's just sitting there like this, relaxing. He's ripped. He's got tats. You know what? I got the guns like Edwin does, but not really. But anyway. All right, let's jump to number one. We got Cinsaro at 63 subscribers, man. He has an Instagram. You can find him under Cinsaro. Add a number one to that name, and there you have it, man. You can find him on Instagram, on YouTube, and he's coming in right now on YouTube at 63 subscribers, guys. You know what? This young man is pretty cool. He goes by Caesar, man. His channel is with stuff. It's pretty much what you're gonna see out there in the comic book community. A lot of unboxing, man. And not only that, there's a bunch of people out there that love some gaming stuff. You're gonna see some gaming. So, take a minute, check it out, because who does not like comics and gaming? I'm a fan of that stuff. And his last video, he did a big unboxing. When I say that, it's because my homie Comic Jabroni, he opened the box, man. You want to find out what did Cinsaro got in that box? What you gotta do is check his channel. All the links are in the description below. So all you gotta do is click. There it is. Check out what unboxings he's been doing. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we got more people in the house. I'm gonna say real quick, what's up? Keep it, Thoro in the house, man. What's going on, man? What is going on? We got the comic book G Spot in the house. What's up, my brother, man? JB Discovery Bay Comics. What's going on? Thank you guys for popping on the show right now. And we're gonna bring our special guest right now, man. You guys know these people. They've been blowing up, man. They've been blowing up. People love them. I love them. That's why they're on the show. Let's do this. Two Brother Comics.
What's up? What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, guys? How y'all been?
All right. Good.
Good. How you been, man?
Well, just chilling.
You've been busy this weekend. You've been all over this weekend.
Well, I'm always busy and running around and just doing things here and there. But you know what? It's pretty dope to have you guys on the show. I just want to say thank you so much for accepting the invite. So so what's been going on? How you been?
Oh shoot, man. We appreciate you, man. We probably wouldn't even be at the point that we are had it not been for you. So right off the bat, man, we definitely appreciate you for giving us that initial shout out. That right there proves, what you're doing here, man, is definitely a service to the community, and it definitely is it's working. What the reason why you're doing it is working. So definitely appreciate that, man.
Yep, absolutely, Rod, man. We really, really do.
Really do appreciate it. And it's a fun thing. I enjoy doing this. And I want to say, you guys are like in two different states. So it's awesome that you guys are able to still do a show, hanging out, and just doing your thing, man. You guys rock, man.
Yeah, I just got home. Actually, I was out at Nick's all weekend. We shot a video that we've been wanting to do, been talking about doing, since before we even, figured out a name for this. But we got to shoot a video with local comic shop out there by Nick that we both love. And, everybody has heard us talk about these guys, and we really wanted to spotlight their shop and do a video with them. So we did that. Did a little bit of live streaming together last night. Combat. So, it's been a fun weekend. Today has been pretty crappy day for me personally. I found out that one of my childhood idols is gone, and Boom Studios is canceling one of the comic books that I just got into, but am absolutely loving. So, today's not been a real good day for me, though.
Well, didn't they canceled all Power Rangers, right?
No, just Go-Go. But I just started reading Go-Go. Literally just picked up trade paperback for volume 2 today, so I can try to catch up and be current with what's going on. And then I find out that they're canceling it. So I'm like, wow, great.
Oh, man.
I did get a chance to put in a bid on a grail of mine that I've been after, and it is absolutely a big grail for me. So I got a really cheap bid on that right now. So maybe it'll look up for me at the end of the day.
JB, that's wrong.
Hey, appreciate that, JB. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I'm always a little self-conscious about my display, so I appreciate that, man.
Man, that's dope, man. I love your backgrounds. I love it. I love the books. I love the, he's got the two brother comics behind him. That's dope, man. That's what's up, man.
Always plugging.
All you gotta do is check the channel out, support the comic book community. This is what we do. So, all right. So, man, I got a bunch of questions here. I just want to throw them at you and see how you feel about these questions. Let's see here. So why do you want to start it? Why do you want to start YouTube? That's the whole thing. That's my first question. Why YouTube?
So, to be honest with you guys, it was kind of all spinning from the Facebook Live sales we were doing. We decided we wanted to fund the hobby. And so we started doing the Facebook Live sales, and called Dustin one day. I said, hey, we have a lot of interesting conversations. At least we think so. Let's put it on YouTube. And then it also gave us a way to kind of connect, across state lines about this hobby. So,
yeah, I mean, it started out, we Nick had kind of stopped collecting for a little while. And then once I came on board, he blames me for reigniting the flame in him. And, we're both the kind of person that when we take interest in something and we really, really take interest in it, I mean, we are all the way in, both legs, all the way up to our necks. And with comic books, that got really expensive. So we were like, we got to figure out a way, because the women are cracking down on us. But we're not going to.
I just had a kid. Books. He's got a 4-year-old. So
yeah, so we're not going to start buying books. We got to figure out how to make this work. And I was watching the big man Jim Mint, and he was like, everybody asked me, how do I get all these statues and these omnibus? And he's like, man, you got to make the hobby fund the hobby. And I was like, that's the most genius thing outside of Mindshift's intro that I've ever heard. So I was like, yeah, we definitely got to do that. And had to get the plug from my man Mindshift. So I told Nick, I was like, man, let's try this. We've been buying books on these auctions. We see how it's done. Maybe we can do it. And then, like he said, we would sit on the phone and talk about books every week. What's going on, and what's fixing to happen here, and this book I got. Do you think we should get this book? And he was like, why don't we just get in front of a camera and see if anybody else is interested in this? So it worked. Yeah. And apparently there's a few of you guys that enjoy listening to me and Nick talk to each other about comic books. So that's been awesome for us.
Yep.
Yeah, I really do enjoy it. And you guys rock, man. I have to say, and it's pretty neat to run into a new channel. It's like a breath of fresh air for myself, because we got a bunch of people out there, and I'm so happy just to do things like this and have you guys come on the show, have a little interview, or not even an interview. I want to call it like a hangout.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, man.
That's what I like to do. If you guys want to, have a shot, have a beer, whatever. I don't care, man. With that being said, I want to jump back in the chat and then let's see. You guys got questions? Please feel free to drop them right now. I got a bunch of things going on. We got more shout outs to give, and we got I Collect a Lot in the house. We got Perry Comics in the house. He's talking about rest in peace, Kobe. Yes, we're aware. I didn't know Perry was a sports fan, but anyway, that's pretty dope.
Yep.
Acknowledge that, and yeah, it is freaking sad. I don't even know how I'm doing this show because my mind is thinking about that. And I was talking with Dustin, prior to even going live. It was he's a basketball fan. I'm a basketball fan. But let me give out a shout out to number 2 right now. We got Michael Acri, Acri. I think it's how you pronounce his name. Michael Acri at 16 subscribers. You can find him on Instagram under the same name. And you know what? He's a cool homie. He's a cool guy, just showing off some of his comic books. Not only that, he's got some mystery boxes. He's got some key issues he's going to show you. And we got to throw in some slabs in there. Throw in the slabs. Why not? And his last video, that's what he did, man. He was showing off his key books, some dope books, and some slabs. And he's been doing this since, he's been collecting comics since the 80s. And he wants to try to drop content or a video every week. But you know what? Priorities, man. You got priorities when you have 3 kids. And that's the thing, man. So his priorities are the kids, then the content. But there it is right now. Michael Acri at 16 subscribers. You can find him on Instagram under the same name. Feel free to check his channel out. And if you like it, subscribe. If not, move on to the next one. But this is what it's all about, man.
Yeah, Michael, I can definitely, me and Nick both can definitely understand what you're talking about there, man, with trying to find that balance. Me and Nick were just talking about it yesterday. Me and my wife, 3-hour trip back to Atlanta this morning. We talked about it, on, trying to find that balance with, having time to read the books, plan out your content, film the shows, edit the shows, plug the shows, do the live streams, and you still have your job and your family. So yeah, it's definitely, we can definitely, feel for you on that. It's just, I think it's something that, you just gotta find that balance there. And for me, it's a schedule thing of, when I get home, I'm going to do this between this time and have it done between here. And when the wife and kid gets home, that's it. No more for the rest of the night. So, I definitely can feel with you on that.
It is hard, especially if you're going to do an edit video.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, man, I give you guys props. I'll give everyone in the chat that does edit videos. I say it all the time. You guys rock for doing edit videos. I'd rather just I don't really have the time. I mean, it's not an excuse. I could find time if I wanted to. I think Perry told me that one time. There's never an excuse. You can find time. You got to work hard and find time. But anyway, there's a question, man. There's a question for you guys.
All right.
Coming from the comic book G-Spot, Robert Godwin. Yo, he's asking, what is your favorite comic books or characters, gentlemen?
Dustin, you go first.
So my favorite comic books would be anything mainly from these guys. Absolutely love these guys. Power Rangers, Folklords, Once and Future, everything these guys are putting out has just been fire. As far as favorite characters, I won't get into Power Rangers because I know everybody don't want to hear that. I love Wolverine. I got the Shrine for my man there. Gambit, I love, and Sabretooth. I absolutely love my man Sabretooth. He's just a big, nasty, savage. I love that.
I remember watching the first X-Men movie in the theaters, and it was Sabretooth popped up on the screen. I remember that, and I was like, holy shit, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And, what? I don't think anyone's seen Sabretooth since then.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, in that Wolverine Origins movie, you had his, the guy.
Oh yeah,
technically Sabretooth, but that was not Sabretooth.
no.
I mean, the guy in the first one was really close. I'm hoping when we get the MCU, one, I hope we get Wolverine in the mask. Two, I hope we get Sabretooth in the full body suit with the stripes and the big mane and just the big, nasty, huge, 10-foot tall slaying, just I want that. I want the Sabretooth, the animal. So, they did a really good job in the first one, I think, with getting close. The Wolverine Origins Sabretooth, that was trash, but I did like how they did Gambit in that one, though. I think I love that guy. So Gambit's another big one for me. I like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that like Gambit, so it'd be pretty neat to see him throw some cards.
Oh yeah.
So
Nick.
So for me, my favorite probably book right now, or book that came out in the last 6 months, is going to be Kanto by far. Love this story, but if you're talking something I'm always going to pick up, it's always these like Elseworlds type Batman stories. I don't actually read any of these current runs that are going on with Batman, but like The Last Night on Earth, The White Knight, The Killing Joke is probably my all-time favorite story ever, which may seem cliche, but I love it. For me, it's kind of those. But right now, as far as comic books, anything indie right now, I think I've kind of slowly started to get away from the Marvel, the DC stuff, mainstream, and really started to get into a lot of the indie stuff. Family Tree, What's Killing the Children, Kanto, Once and Future is wrapped up, stuff like that. To me, I love the world building aspect of it. So,
yeah, indie's been hot, man. If you guys, we do the show every Tuesday. Perry and Edwin, they're there. Even John Comics with Kids will jump on the show. Indie, it's hot, man. I like reading Middle West. I like reading Transformers. You guys mentioned Once and Future. And you know what? Family Tree. Is it Family Tree?
Yeah, Family Tree's one. And then there's also Trees. So Family Tree's the one with the little girls. She has the tree growing out of her.
That is freaking crazy, man. You got the grandpop in there. I guess the grandpop. So who the heck knows what's going to happen in the next issue? I actually picked it up today. I can't wait to read it. But indie is hot, man. Indie is hot.
Oh, yeah.
So
another thing that I've enjoyed from DC has been some of the Black Label stuff. I haven't seen it in any of my shops, so I hadn't picked it up yet, but Nick had a copy I started reading last night, like that Basket Full of Heads. I started reading some of that, and that seemed like it was pretty good, but the Black Label stuff's been good, and I don't read a whole lot of current Marvel.
Savage Avengers,
the new Donny Cates Thor has been, that first issue really, really grabbed a hold of me.
Yeah.
And Venom right now has been good too. I've been enjoying the Venom Island storyline for sure.
Yeah, you mentioned Basket Full of Heads. That's one of Perry's freaking. He loves that book. I remember he did a video where he was just like hiding under the covers. He was like, "Oh my god, yeah!" I remember that. I love it. I swear, to this day, I could think about that video, and it's so epic, man. But the book is great. I read I read issue 3, and man, that was freaking bananas, coconuts, whatever. And the head is still talking to her. The head is talking to the chick, and I'm just like, what the hell is going to happen here? And I have to read the next issue. But with that being said, let me jump back in the chat, guys, if you don't mind. We're hanging out right now with Dustin and Nick from Two Brother Comics, man. These guys are rock stars. They put out great content. And you know what? They live in different states, but you know what? They were still able to put out videos, put out content. That's what makes them awesome and amazing in the comic book community. With that being said, we got let's see, Dylan Comic Book Rants in the house, the Comic Assassin. What's going on, guys? And now, of course, Perry Comics in the house, man. And he has a blue wrench, so be careful. If he has a wrench, that's because that's my homie, and then
He might put you in timeout.
he probably will. Good luck trying. And, let's see here, man. Let's jump into another shout out. But at first, we had Cinsaro, 63 subscribers. Feel free to check him out on YouTube, on Instagram under the same name. At number 2, we have Michael Acri at 16 subscribers. And right now we have Superior Hero Review. Man, he's been popping around in people's chat, supporting people's channels. Okay. And I have to say, he went live and he just did a giveaway. He's doing a giveaway, 100 subscriber giveaway. So that is my bonus shout out, should I say?
Yep.
That is the bonus shout out.
And if I'm not mistaken, Dustin, his wife, didn't he tell us that he and his wife are expecting? So congratulations on that.
I think that was them.
Yeah, him and his wife were in our live stream last week.
Sugar Death Kiss, that's his wife, I think.
I think so.
In our live stream, yeah. If that's them, then yeah, absolutely. I remember that. So, and everybody in the comment section, make sure if you ain't subbed up to somebody you see in that comment section, I mean, make sure you guys are subbing each other up in there too. It ain't got to just be the people in the shout out or in the videos. I mean, you see somebody in the comments you ain't subbed to. I mean, you know, if they're putting out content, go check them out.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is that all you gotta do is click the description below. I have everyone's channel. I've learned my lessons because I had a few people long time ago say, "Why your channel's not in the description below?" You know, it takes a lot more time to do all that, but you know what? It's worth it because you know it's a lot easier for the comic book community to just click and then there it is, man.
Yep.
Yeah, he said that's them. Cool. Yeah, we remembered you guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate that, downright nerdy.
Absolutely.
So let's see here. You know, I'm just looking at some questions I got in front of me. So, I mean, you guys could have came up with a different name, Two Brother Comics, but what was it? I mean, obviously, Two Brother Comics is Two Brother Comics.
So when we started the Facebook page, we had a different name.
We did.
And I was kind of, we were playing off of what was super popular at the time. I was like, come up with something that, like, when people see the name, they're like, oh, this is, okay, let me check this out. But I was kind of worried about copyright issues and getting in trouble with Marvel. At first, we were Krakoa Comics.
That seemed like forever ago.
Right, and it's horrible. That was horrible.
It was 2 Ks. It was
we literally put this entire Facebook page and everything together in like the course of a couple of days, and so we were Krakoa Comics, and then then we started having the idea. Nick came up with the ideas of doing the YouTube, and we wanted to do the Instagram thing. And so we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. And I was like, we can be the dynamic duo. And he's like, nah, that's too cheesy.
That's cheesy. Still cheesy.
So he came up with a couple of other ones. I came up with one. I think he landed on Two Brothers Comics. I was like, that's simple. It gets the point across. I was like, I don't see anybody else using that anywhere ever. Yep. So, I was like, that's what we landed with. And, we had some people on Facebook that were kind of like, Two Brothers Comics. So I'm assuming there's 2 of you guys and and your brothers, or is there a third brother? And so there's some people that kind of gave us a hard time about it, but we were like, we're going to block you anyway. So
no, but the idea, it's fairly simple, right? I mean, at the core of it, in branding, I always keep things very simple. Rod the Rican Comics, right? 2 brothers, that's what we are. And I looked at it from a branding aspect, in every revenue, right, or every aspect, right? And I actually started off, throwing together some logo designs, kind of seeing what I thought, would look good, what would stick. It actually started off as 2BC in big bold, and I thought that was something simple enough people could say, okay, 2BC, that's those guys. And I was like, well, that kind of sounds like ABC, it kind of seemed a little too simple, a little cheesy, a little campy. And then we ultimately ended up sticking on something Two Brothers Comics, something big, bold, that's going to jump out at you. And
you ain't right, Terry.
Oh man, but you know that's kind of what it came down to, is just from a general branding aspect that would make sense across all platforms, and then also get the point across of who we were.
And I love it. I love the logo. I love the name of the channel. I mean, freaking,
And that's
just a Rican in his comics. I mean, that's a long story, man.
yeah.
How I came up with that name. That goes back years.
But we ended up, so I just put out a new logo, redid everything. I took out the bottom where it said podcast news and sales. Originally, when we did this, it was, okay, long term, what are we going to do? We're going to run a podcast. We're going to have news on the Facebook live feed, and then we're going to continue our sales, which we're deciding to drop the sales, I think, for the most part. So I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and update it. And that way we quit getting those questions of what is podcast news and sales?
Yeah, and it got to the point where, you know, the YouTube channel started just growing so much, and you know, we start having people reach out to us to do stuff like this, and you know, so now we end up, you know, 3-4 nights a week we're on with somebody, plus shooting our own stuff and getting that put out. So, you know, that didn't leave a lot of time for any of the other stuff anyway. And so, you know, we were just like, yeah, let's drop all the other stuff and just be Two Brothers Comics. And if we decide to take this audio and rip it and throw it on a Spotify podcast channel, cool. If we decide to throw some books up for sale on the Instagram, cool. But you know, it's not got to be something that's a part of our brand specifically in the name. So
it's a learning curve.
Yeah. Are you serious, Perry? Look at us.
I don't want to even look.
I don't know, man. You are 5'2".
What if you find out you're not actual Perry, man? I'm about to put you on timeout, man. Good Lord, man.
Somebody's been maybe doing a little too much for Kobe.
Oh my God! I know. I you know what?
Perry, get out of the garage.
He's potty in the bathroom. Who knows, man? He's potty in the bathroom.
But he's in the shower. I still want to know the backstory to that, because I was so excited to jump on that stream a week or two ago with Ray and see what was happening. And then I jump on and Perry's just hanging out in the shower with, you know, this guy on here that's got probably the best collection you will ever see. And I couldn't get past Perry in the shower.
Well, and that's you. Imagine me.
Yeah. Imagine Ray.
Him in. I see him in the bottom of the screen. I'm saying to myself, why is Perry in the damn bathroom? Or in the shower? What the hell is this?
You know, put your name on it,
I was like, I'm not going to invite him in. I said, I'm not doing it. But I said, you know what? He's there. It was like there for like 2-3 minutes. He ain't going nowhere. I was like, all right, well, you know, Perry's coming on the show, man.
So did he ever say why? Or Perry, why
it
were
was
you in
his
the
son's
shower?
Birthday, so he had to get away. He was hiding, so he escaped to jump on the show. But he wanted to say hi to Ray and Steve. So,
I tell you, that was, I mean, to see that came from one of his lurking sessions, I mean, that's awesome. You know, the fact that came full circle, you know, anybody that's got a problem with him doing that, I mean, that right there alone should change your mind.
Yeah.
So, and he'll know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. He was not wearing a t-shirt in the shower. Oh God.
I'm just glad he had on clothes. He should have brought out the jean jacket.
Hey, I had my shirt on. I didn't take it off, so still get crapped up on that. But anyway, let's jump back into the shout out, man. At number 1, we got Cinsaro at 63 subscribers. You can find him on Instagram under the same name. At number 2, we have Michael Acri at 16 subscribers. Small channels, man. Small channels. This is what it's all about. Check their content out. If you like it, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell, because you do not want to miss whenever they do something. All right. We got Superior Hero Review at 111. 111. And it just did a giveaway. They went live today. And you know what? Check it out. That is the bonus shout out. That is the bonus shout out. And cool homies. They've been supporting a lot of people in the community. All right. So coming in right now at number 4. We're at actually 1, 2 at number 3. we got Unqualified Comics. Unqualified Comics is at 16 subscribers. This is a no-face channel, guys, where he's gonna do some comic reviews, and he'll just pretty much he does a great reviews on comic books. So he'll grab the comic book, and you'll just see him flip through the pages, but at the same time, he's just doing a great review, a lot of knowledge about the book and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of people in the comic book community that do no-face channels, and I think, you know what? There's a fan base for it. I like it. That's why Unqualified Comics coming in at 16 right now on YouTube. And on Instagram, I try to find him. I don't think he has a Instagram, but that's all right. So once again, all you got to do is check the link out. Hit it, subscribe if you like it. I just move on. That's a lot of damn talking. Holy crap.
I'm going through and subscribing.
All right, nice, man. That's nice.
I'm making sure we do our part here.
Yep.
Lead by example on that.
Nice, man. Awesome.
So guys, we were on here.
So you guys, have you ever been to any cons and stuff like that? I'm just curious.
So
I have.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta Comic-Con last year. And then every quarter they do a comic convention here, but it's like basically a bunch of vendors bring all their books that they're selling and set up shop, and it's really just like a huge comic book yard sale. So it's not like they have big guests or anything. But I've been to Atlanta Comic-Con this past year. But we are going to our first con together as a team, as Two Brothers Comics, and we're going to get to do a little media out at Huntsville Comic-Con in April coming up. So we're super excited about that.
And nobody else is going to MegaCon. You know, Comic Core invited us down there, but we're already committed, purchase tickets, ready to go for Huntsville. It's the same date.
We've already set up with those guys on, being able to go down there and shoot some footage and talk to people down there. And so we really didn't want to back out of that. We've been invested in going to this con and everything for a while. And we've got some of our subscribers that are going to be there too. So we were excited to be able to see some of those guys, be able to interact with them while we were down there too. But we might be able to hit MegaCon next year. Get going.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to MegaCon this year, man, but my dad is going to get remarried after about 13 years, and that just put a damper on on my plans because he's getting married on Friday.
Oh,
yeah. So now I got to buy 2 airline tickets. I think I'm going to try to go Sunday, and I'm going to try to, leave go to Philly like that Monday and come back and then fly out back to Florida Saturday. I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough. I gotta there's so many people in Florida I want to meet. They have to be there, and I know a bunch of people flying in. And if I don't go, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be devastated.
Yeah, man. But it's your dad. The con will always be around. Your dad's only getting married twice. Or 3 times or whatever it is. And I'm joking around, right? I'm being facetious.
No.
As it was coming out, I realized, well, no, I guess you do get married more than once sometimes. That doesn't make sense.
Well, he's been lonely for like I said, the last 12, 13 years. Mom passed. So it's like, I'm happy for him. So it's one of those things where it is what it is, and I'm happy to see him happy. And you know what? I guess I'll just wait for the con. Maybe I'll go that Sunday, man. But anyways, man. God.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on that. I know that's got to make you feel good seeing him happy.
Yeah. It takes a lot of pressure off my shoulders too, wondering right at night, But Discovery Bay, man. Thank you, man, for the super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Hanging out right now with my 2 homies, man. These guys are rock stars in the comic book community. Two Brother Comics. We got Nick and Dustin in that house, man. I want to say thank you so much for accepting the invite, man. You guys are awesome. You come on to the comic book community like a pipe bomb. Boom. You guys rocking out. You guys are superstars right now. So let's see here. I'm gonna take a question that someone asked me last night. So what makes you guys unique from other content creators out there in YouTube?
Well, you want me to go first, or
yeah, you go ahead. I always like to hear. I like to hear what you have to say first.
Go ahead.
Well, first of all, as far as I know, we're the only two brothers in the community on live streams and doing edited videos and stuff. So I would say that was the first thing. When we first started talking about what we want to do, hey man, it ain't gonna be hard to sneak up on us, man. Look for them big red shirts with the white letters that says #CollectYourWay on the back. You're gonna see us,
and then it'll say brotherhood, but we're not a cult. Swear.
Yeah, one might say brotherhood, one might say collect your way. We're gonna run two different shirts, but
I might have one.
I want both of them.
If we get them going, we'll hook it up for sure. But we started talking about what kind of content we wanted to put out. We've kind of let it be known that me especially, I'm not an old time veteran in comic books. I haven't been collecting my whole life or anything. So, we didn't want to do the weekly comic book reviews and, go over, what happened in Once and Future this week, because, I still watch those from everybody because I miss out on stuff sometimes. And I just didn't feel like, and I think Nick can agree that, we would have been able to do as good a job as the other people that are already doing it. And there's so many people out there that do such a great job with that. And Perry does it too. So, just kidding, Perry, you do awesome ones too, man. But,
don't get started.
We didn't see that as a road we wanted to venture down. So we tried to keep it, to where we weren't as much on the reviews and what's coming out. We have done some reviews, but that's one thing I would say that kind of makes us unique is, that's not something you're typically going to find on our channel.
No, a lot of what you're going to find is going to be, well, it's a mixture, right? So we wanted a really well-rounded kind of channel. We wanted to do discussions between he and I because that was really the core of why we started this. And we've done things like the Collect Your Way or Independent Comics Better, things like that. And we have a ton more we want to do that. So more of a discussion style, make you think kind of videos, if you will, right? And then the Mail Call Monday videos are something you're going to see just about every Monday from us. I don't know about you guys, but I love the unboxing videos. I love to see those. I can go watch 15, unboxing videos of the same exact product to see if somebody got something better. I'm a sucker for those products. Dustin, not so much. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it out, right? But then we also wanted to gear towards the new collectors or newer collectors, right, to help lower that barrier to entry. That you may be confused at where to start or what to do or how to kind of start collecting. When we started collecting, we've told the story time and time again. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to buy. We didn't know where to go. And whenever we did hit up a local comic shop,
the welcome wagon was not rolled out for us.
No, I mean, literally, we'd walk in, ask questions. They, we want to get single issues. They're trying to get us to go get a trade paperback. We're like, no, we want to collect comics. And then what we did decide to pick up, they sat there with trash right in front of us. And that makes you want to do nothing but leave everything there, go get in your car, and never go back into a comic shop. So, and that's what we wanted to do, help kind of lower that barrier to entry. What do these terms mean? Where do I start collecting? That was the biggest thing is, can I just jump right in the middle of of these runs? Detective Comics is on, 800, I've missed out on 800 issues. It's a lot to go back and try to catch up on, and that's some things people don't know. And like, it just, that's kind of what we wanted to do. Something a little bit different. Go ahead.
And another thing, I think I don't know. I think I had a little more of an issue with it than Nick did, but it's making people feel comfortable, with the hobby because I've never been a reader. I've never, until I dove into this, I'd never even put my hands on a comic book. So I pull up to a comic shop, and jump off my Harley and, walk into this place and everybody's like kind of giving me this weird look, and I'm just so out of my element, and feeling really insecure. And then at the same time, I don't even know where to walk and what to go look at so that I can try to disguise myself as someone who knows what's going on in here.
Yeah.
And so that kind of made me feel like, man, I don't know, maybe I need to just find something else to get into and not do the comic book thing, because there's a lot going on here, and I kind of feel like I'm putting a crease in these guys. When I come in here, it just kind of feels like, oh, am I crimping y'all style? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do that. I just looking for the Power Rangers books. Can someone please help me?
Yeah, but I mean, he did that with the Power Rangers books. For the first 4 months, I was looking for Dragon Ball Z comic books. I know that sounds really silly to a lot of people out there, but that was the one run I wanted to complete, and it's the only massive run I've completed. But I mean, go into a comic shop and say, hey, do you guys have any actual Dragon Ball Z comic shops? I got laughed at every single time. No, we don't carry those. And then I walk 4 feet over to their short boxes, look in the D's, and there's a whole run of 5 or 6 books.
Yep.
So but that's what it's about. Lower that barrier to entry, make people feel comfortable. And then we've really been getting a great response on a lot of these ride-along videos we've been doing. Where he and I get together, we're together for a weekend, we go ride around, hit the comic shops, antique stores, kind of check out some of the toy shops, collectible shops, things like that. So that's kind of something we're going to continue doing too.
Yeah, I can't wait until it starts getting a little warmer. I was kind of talking to Dylan about it, but once it starts getting a little bit warmer, I've got a mount on my bike, so I'm gonna have the live stream rolling. We're gonna be rocking from Harley, going down the road, hitting it about 150 to go pick up comic books. So that's gonna be cool too.
That's not gonna happen for a couple of reasons. One of them's Mama at home.
Yo, man, that's pretty dope about the whole comic book stuff. I remember going to the shop, getting back into it. I was hanging out with my friend Danny, and I was like, "Damn, I don't know what to buy, man." I'm walking in here, people looking at me like, "What the hell this guy is doing here?" Yep. He's like, "Man, you like Flash, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah." So he's like whispering in my ear, "What is in the new book?" I forgot about everything, the whole setup, and then he's like, "Those boxes back there." I was like, "What are those?" He goes, "Those are back issues, man. You go out there and find the F and find Flash and pull them out, man." So that's how it all started. And,
yeah, but that's right though. But I mean, think about that. It seems so simple to us now, right? Like you go into a comic shop, you see the wall, new books, and then you see all the big boxes. Those are back issues. Depending on what you want to do, you know where to go. I didn't have a clue. And then when you go to the new issues, you have 15 titles of Wonder Woman 750 that all say number one.
Different covers. Different prices, volumes. So these are all things we've already laid out all the videos for our playlist for new collectors, where we're gonna go over all of this stuff. How to decide what it is you want to start collecting, where to go and get it, how to take care of your books, how to store your books. We've got a huge print PDF file that's going to be attached with lingo and definitions for different words that we all use so commonly that when I started, I had no idea what any of y'all were talking about. So, I thought, putting something like that on there with a PDF file, that's something somebody can print out and keep on their desk or whatever. So when they're watching these videos or reading their books or whatever, if somebody says, back issue or a variant or whatever. I had no idea what a variant was. They had that with them, and so we're gonna really jump into that really hard here soon. And that's the set of videos that I'm most excited about for sure.
That's because it hits closest to home for us.
Yep.
I have to say that one video with you guys hanging up the slabs and how to do it, I like that a lot, because I might want to change things around what I'm doing right now, because I'm not going to say how these things are hanging back here. And watching that video, I was like, I said, man, this is hot garbage compared to what you did.
No.
And I like that video a lot, and it was well done. And
thank you.
That's the cool thing about these guys, Two Brother Comics. They put out great edit videos. And not only that, the comic book community does it as well. They take time, man. You got family, but they're still able to find time to put out these great, epic, edit videos. They're riding around the car whenever they have time, and I love it, man. I really do. I really do.
Thank you. And we just put another one up, how to hang your raw book. So if you like that Transformers back there, if you want to hang that up on a wall somewhere,
Yeah, man.
I did that. I did a whole display on that. So
what's up, Lasso?
All right. Let me jump in the chat, man. A couple more people.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the chat.
Let's see, man. I'm sorry, guys, if I have not acknowledged this chat, but we got Metaphorical in the house, Comics for Blame in the house. We got let's see here, my brother from. Well, this is my close friend. I call him my brother because he is my brother Mondo. What's up, Mondo? What's going on, man? We got Magic Lasso in the house. And wait a minute, who's this? White Whale Comics. Hey, what's going on, Alec? Thank you so much for popping up on the show right now. Live with YouTuber Sharon in the house. Zen World in the house. Zen World, great homie in the comic book community, man. He is a cool homie. Please, check him out. He is an awesome dude, man. All right, let's see here. I'm looking at the StreamYard. I got YouTube. It could throw you off because YouTube is fast. StreamYard is delayed.
Dustin knows how it is. They're trying to operate StreamYard.
Yeah.
Don't you? Kicking off an interviewee.
Yeah, the first time I used StreamYard, I'm sitting there doing an interview with Jay Sandlin, the first creator we have on our channel. And instead of putting him backstage until, we're offline and, so I could talk to him afterwards and thank him, I just completely kick him out of the whole entire studio and kick him off.
Gone.
I'm like, no.
Listen, and we're like, look, and I'm at work, right? And I'm watching it, and he goes, I just kicked him out of this interview, and I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to get stuff going. So I run out to the truck, I hop on StreamYard, and I'm like, oh my God, what did you do? And we're messaging him, trying to get him to come back on. He won't respond to anything. Man, we felt so well. I felt bad, and I didn't even do it. So, but no, it was hilarious.
Good, so he's gonna be back. That was cool. But yeah, we definitely understand. And then also, it's like all these comments come in bursts, just poof, poof.
Yeah, they load up pretty quick there on you. And that's another thing we're going to be doing is, Mad Cave. We got Mad Cave. We're going to be doing some interviews with some of those creators too. So, and hopefully doing some stuff with Scout Comics.
Oh, Scout Comics. Nice, man. Nice.
I got a big homie that's linked up with them pretty good. So, we're hopefully going to have a line to both of those, Mad Cave and Scout.
And man, guys, man, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it.
You got to show it up there.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that, man.
How close are we to getting the new mic, man? I know that's what you're doing. You're trying to get that new mic.
Well, I want to really get a good one. It's almost there. We're like there, so it's pretty dope, man. And I really do appreciate that, guys. I really do appreciate it, even though YouTube they take a portion of it, but that's all right, man, because the mic is going to get upgraded and we'll get there one day, man.
Absolutely.
So let's keep it going here, man. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out on the Comic Book Community Shout Out Show. I want to jump into right now. Another shout out we have to give to is Speedy Comic Book Showcase. Coming in right now at 302 subscribers, man. And we were talking about unboxing videos. This is one of those. We got comic reviews. And all right, this is the thing. A lot of people talk about these comic vintage boxes. And we know Squatchy, Comic Food 2814. They do these things all the time. Speedy is doing some unboxing on these comic boxes.
Uh-oh.
Are you losing him too?
Yeah.
All right, maybe maybe it'll catch back up to him.
Rod,
I'm still here.
you okay?
I'm
Wake
still
up.
here.
It just completely froze.
I don't know what happened, man. I ain't do anything. I'm making sure I got no Wi-Fi on or anything around the house here. Yeah, we're man, that freaked me out. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that channel. I don't know what happened. But
Yeah, as soon as you said the name, that was all we heard.
oh man, sorry about that, guys. Man, technical difficulties happen here and there.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? The show will go on. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, so you guys, beside comic books, are you into like movies and gaming and stuff like that?
So
Any TV show you like?
I've always been a big movie guy. I love movies of all kinds of different kinds. Super pumped. We're getting 2 Mortal Kombat movies coming out within a year of each other. We got Scorpion's Revenge coming out this year, and we have the new live action Mortal Kombat coming out in 2021. And there are literally websites dedicated to Mortal Kombat the movie that have been out for like the last 10 years, and I'm a part of those. And so there's always been a talk of if it's going to happen and what could happen, and so I'm super psyched about that happening for sure. And I wasn't until I saw the trailer, but I'm definitely all in for going to see Morbius too, so I'm definitely pumped for that.
Yeah, Morbius for sure. I can't wait because I get crapped on a lot by Edwin and Perry because I'm reading Morbius. This book is freaking amazing.
I thought about getting on it because you said it was so good, and I hadn't seen it after that at my shop. So, but I knew you said it was good.
Yeah, it's a fantastic read. I like the artwork. I got Spider-Man in here too, and he's trying to help Morbius too, try to fix him from this stuff. It is dope, man. It's dope.
Don't let them do that to you, Rod. Just tell them collect your way.
You know,
And
it's
then
the fun thing about it. It's the fun thing about it. You know, wait a minute. Sharing life with two YouTubers.
Wow,
Dear, thank you so much. You're awesome. And she's a rock star. She's been popping up. I think she did a live show not too long ago. One of the first ones I've seen. And you know what? That's amazing. I think he was hanging out with I want to say John. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sharon. So, anyways, yeah, Morbius is a great read, man. And those guys, Edwin and Perry, man, they could suck it. I don't care.
that's right.
Dang straight.
Because, man, that's the fun thing about the show when we do Tuesday.
Yeah.
And because either you like it, if not, and my wife was telling me one time, she was like, well, why you let them do that? I said, you know what? It's the whole fun thing about it. I could take it. And they could talk about their books. And she was like, well, they talk about turtles. And I was like, yeah, and so what? So that's the fun thing, man. That's the fun thing about it. And I don't care, man. I enjoy it. And I think
that's what it's about.
Yeah, me and Nick, we've always been that way. I mean, most of the people, if they didn't know us, would think we probably hated each other. So to be able to see that, that there is some giving each other a hard time in the community between certain guys, that's been super, super fun to be able to watch. And now as we're, meeting and talking more with everybody, to be able to kind of partake in some of that a little bit, we pick and prod at Perry every now and then when we can, and it's all in good fun. So we definitely love all that.
Yeah. Oh God, he's in the house again. Perry's here. Oh God, do I put up the comment? Let's see what he has here.
His blue wrench is gone.
I didn't take it away. It's still there. I'm looking.
Never mind. I'm looking at StreamYard.
Oh, he's good Lord, man. This guy.
I enjoy his stuff so much.
Perry?
Yes, his stuff cracks me up so much.
Oh, man,
it's hilarious.
Man, this went off the rails a little bit. I'm trying to stay focused here on my notes, But man, that one episode of Perry walking around the house just drinking hot cocoa and whatever, and ice cream, and man, he was just crazy. But
on your Saturday night shows, you need to start having him show up in his bath jacket, like a bathrobe, in a shower.
No.
So every time you bring Ray on,
no. I would not do that, man. There he is. Man. What kind of mic you want to get? Laugh out, man. Perry just
he said you wouldn't know how to use it.
Oh man, thanks, Perry.
Yes, he would, Perry, because you would have to help him set it up.
Oh my god, man.
That's
the good thing about these things. I mean, these new ones are cool. I mean, they're pretty much plug and go. So
now they're ugly as can be. I mean, look at this thing.
Good lord, you could kill someone with that.
Yeah, they're big, but I mean they're plug and play, easy to go. They got different settings and stuff, so they're not too bad expensive either. So
they sound good, man.
They're girthy.
What's wrong with my mic? I'm not gonna go into details because it looks good right now, don't it, Kachun? But man, the way the thing is holding up right here, you'll be surprised how I got it standing up.
Hold on, Rod. Let me show you how mine's holding up. No, hold on. Yeah, no, I'll show you later. Mine's hung up with basically twine.
I got believe it or not. All right, fine. I'll answer the question.
Backstage of the YouTuber's life.
I got bubble wrap in here. I got some black tape, and it wobbles. Look at this thing. It just this is horrendous, man. But God, man. All right, let's see here.
That was too funny.
Look at this. Mike Sanchez said, "Get that mic, Rob."
Rob might get this mic today.
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens if you two don't take too much of this damn money. But let's see.
Perry, you ain't right.
I'm just gonna take his blue wrench away, man.
What did he do?
Nothing.
I can't repeat it. It's not my
fault. Oh man, Perry, man, you might as well just jump on the show. You know how to jump on anyway. You probably could hack into it. Lord, man. Yo, let's keep on talking about books here, man. Yo, guys, you got any grails you trying to find out there, man?
Yep. So, Iron Fist number 14. You know, we talked about it earlier. I'm a big Sabretooth fan. So the Iron Fist 14 is my absolute right now. I've got a couple of Power Rangers books that are definitely grails for me. And I actually got a bit on one of them right now, so we'll see. But Iron Fist 14 is my grail for sure.
Yep. And so for me, I have kind of two that I'm kind of hunting. Not hunting. I have one that I would love to have, but I will probably never pay for it. It is the true first appearance, without a doubt, of Wolverine, Hulk 181. And then what I'm probably going to pick up at some point here soon is Star Wars #1, just because the first print, I really like it and I want it to go up with the rest of my Star Wars display. So that a high grade Star Wars #1 is probably going to be my next grail pickup.
Nice. Hulk 181 is a good grail to have, but if you want the first appearance, I would definitely
recommend Hulk 181.
80.
181, you said?
Yeah, that's a good grail, but 180 is going to be the first appearance. So you might want to go.
First appearance of who?
Well, if you want the first appearance and you want the grail, you want to go 180 and 181. So you have, the first appearance in 180 of Wolverine.
You mean 181?
No.
But that's the thing, man. That's the same thing. We could talk about Gambit when he goes back to the
X right, Dustin.
Yeah, but I got both.
So is it
both of them, Nick?
You got so lucky on that 266 too. That thing's at 80 all day, and they came back at 98.
So, do you consider the cameo the first appearance? Are we talking about?
To be honest with you guys, I really don't care at all.
181. I personally think the 180 is the, I think that's the first appearance, but
So Rod, I really don't care at all. I'm just trying to get Dustin a little worked up, so to speak, because he gets real frustrated at me over that. He gets so mad.
The Incredible Hulk and Wolverine, #1, Marvel, 1986. Now, boys and girls, if we flip to the first page here on the inside cover, we will notice here that Marvel has stated, good question, whence came Wolverine? For starters, Wolverine's first appearance as Mysterious Weapon X on the last page.
Well, he's gone.
Right there. That's it.
Look on the Marvel 80th anniversary Funko Pop for Wolverine. It has 181 on the back.
Hey, toys are for boys.
That's newer.
Marvel Comics is for grown men, okay? You get a full costume, head to toe, his name, where he's from, and he speaks. That's the first appearance.
You know what's funny about that? Well, again, I really don't care. I just like frustrating him because he gets really upset about it.
Like I am.
Yeah, like he's a lot more upset than he's letting on. But I didn't realize, and I've stared at this book over and over and over again, is the big red belt he had, or the big belt he had on in. I mean, the thing is crazy.
Well, think about when this book came out, though, in the 70s. I mean, big belt buckles were the thing.
I know, but I've always paid attention to the whiskers, but never realized the big red belt. Oh, he's frozen again.
Uh-oh.
So what do you think in the comments? Is it 180 or 181 until Rod gets back? He's gone.
What the?
I hope he's not saying anything bad. He's going to randomly pop up. It's Perry. Perry's doing it, Dustin.
I bet he is. If you can hear us, man, I haven't heard anything you said since I stopped talking.
Yeah, I haven't heard a thing, and you're still frozen like this. How do I look in the chat? Am I Rod?
No. It looks like
can't hear anything.
While he's
what is that, Dustin?
He doesn't know. You can pick up this book here, and it's actually going to have 180, 181, and I believe 182 are all maybe it's just 180 and 181. But you're definitely going to get the Wolverine first appearance, second appearance, all collected in this single issue. I know everybody probably already knows about it, but
well, let's see what everybody in the chat's saying about it.
Harry is now our community Krusty the Clown.
All right, so Zenworld saying 180 for me, but 181 is worth more. It depends on if you're a market guy or not, right?
I can agree with that. If you're looking, there he is.
There we are.
I don't know what happened, guys, man. I'm telling you, I have not done shit. I'm just here doing my thing, and it just kicks me out. StreamYard said there's an issue with StreamYard, and next thing you know, I had to log back in. So I do apologize about that.
It's all right.
We were talking about Wolverine and 181 and 180, and I said, man, 180's got to be the first appearance, man.
I mean, it just makes sense because, I could understand if you just got this much of Wolverine, but I mean, you get his whole body. They specifically say, that he's from Canada. He speaks, and he speaks his own name. So it's not like, Gambit's cameo appearance in the annual where, he's tucked in the back and, half of him is like a shadow. He's not even in like his real costume. And I've got it, but, his first appearance, I really think like his first, and I guess, are we talking, you have to specify first appearance or first full appearance? Because, the first sighting, minor sighting here, but, full body appearance, name, speaking, all that, that's something different maybe.
All I'm saying is you were going so far into this, and it just started off just as a little jab at you, and I love it.
This is what he does to me.
You should see the stuff we record and can't put in our videos.
Yeah.
Because of this. Normally these don't go as friendly as this, right? So I'm protected a little bit here by Rod in his live stream.
Well, you can keep on going. You can bust his balls all you want.
Yeah,
he literally did that this weekend. I still owe him one.
Look, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. We got 19 million AOKs and books we're sending out, and I'm taping up stuff, and I run out of tape. So I get mad. I just kind of toss it over to the side. He just happened to be sitting there, and
it was a tape roll this size, and there's
it looked just like that.
I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? He's like, dude, we got to get all this stuff. And I said something, and he was just like, and I was like, so I gave him a few choice words. I let him know. It's like, I'm telling you, don't get pissed because it's coming, dude.
Oh my God.
But now he's in Atlanta, so it's all good.
I'm gonna send one in the mail.
Who's older out of the brothers? Who do you guys think? That's always my response is, who do you think?
Yeah, because most people get it wrong.
Dustin's only 5'2". He's still growing.
Oh my God. Yo, man, we're hanging out with two brother comics. We're getting to know these two.
We're off the rails,
man. These guys rock, man. We're getting to know them very well on this show, man. So if you've never seen these guys before, this is it, man. Two brother comics are two brothers, different states, but you see how they bust their chops and have a good time. But let's jump back into the shout outs. I'm gonna say hello once again. This is at number 1, Cinsaro, 63 subscribers. Find them on Instagram. At number 2, we have Michael Acri, 16 subscribers on their Instagram. You can find them under the same name. And our bonus shout out was Superior Hero Review, 111 subscribers on YouTube. They just did a video about a giveaway, so check it out, man. So right now at number 3, Unqualified Comics at 16 subscribers. The No Face channel, but you know what? He does a comic book review, flipping through the pages. Guy, he does a very good video, man. I'm telling you. And at number 5, we have Speedy Comic Book Showcase. Comic Ron is a cool homie in the comic book community. You know what? He's doing these unboxings, man. We were talking about it. And you know what, man? Those Comic Vantage boxes. I need to buy one because he's got some videos like that out there. And we know Comic Food 2814 and Squatchy, they buy these boxes. They do these shows. I think they're going live tonight. So, man, if you haven't seen those two guys, stay tuned because they're coming on the show. I think next week or the week before or the week after. So stay tuned for that. And one more channel, man. I gotta say this real quick, man. WarLord, 80 subscribers, man. Another.
Is he gone? He's gone again. WarLord
Here.
Well, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. Anyways, the WarLord channel is phenomenal. I've actually been going on there watching through of it, and if I'm not mistaken, he won Comic Jabroni's Big Key, right?
Yep, he won the box.
There you are, you're back.
Heck, I'm still here. I never went away.
No, you've been gone for like the last 30 seconds again.
You said WarLord, and then you
Gone.
All right, man. This is the book that's going on right now. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I have to call the house or Spectrum, whatever you want to call it. But you know what? Let's end this show before things start crapping out everywhere here with the internet. But you know what? Before we come in, you know, Mr. Nick and Dustin, about what you got coming up next on your shows and all.
So I think you're saying plug our stuff, Dustin.
Okay. Well, first off, I did not see one person in the chat that got it right. I'm actually the older brother by 4 or 5 years. I was born in 89.
No, somebody got it. Some comic book hunter got it right. So Dustin is in fact older, and it's 4 or 5 years. Because mine's in July. And then go ahead.
So coming up, we've got Mail Call Monday dropping tomorrow.
And it's a big one, guys. That Spider-Man booth, the Comic Tom mystery box, a massive, massive box from Amazon came in, and then a small eBay purchase. Still a good key.
So we got those coming up. We are always, it looks like we're always on Thursday nights with my man Steve at Burke Family 54 Comics. If you guys aren't subbing up, Steve Berkman on
all we heard was suck balls.
I'm saying,
I hope he's talking about Dustin because I've done nothing wrong.
About Burke's channel, I was like, Steve Berkman, and then we hear him suck balls. Like,
no. Look at Comic Ronin. This is what Perry and I have to deal with on Bypass every week.
Dustin sucks balls.
No, I didn't. This damn shit right now that's going on. This is bullshit, man.
I agree. Dustin might do that on occasion.
So on Thursday nights, we're always over on Steve's channel, Burke Family 54 Comics. He's always doing some great stuff there where we talk one indie, one DC, one Marvel every Thursday night. We usually drop some content on Saturdays as well, usually a discussion video. We just started a new series called Collect Your Way, where we're going to be inviting other members of the community to come and hang out with us and talk about what Collect Your Way means to them, what they collect, why they collect it, and just kind of, give us a look into, their realm of collecting. So we did the first one with Dylan from Dylan's Comic Book Rants, and we will be doing another one. That one's going to be a monthly video. So we're still looking at who we're going to reach out to for the next months. So that's going to be coming up too. And we always seem to be finding our way into someone's live stream. This community's been really awesome, reaching out to us and wanting to have us on their channel. And, so that's been awesome. All the different channels we've had an opportunity to go live stream with. It's just been really, really cool. So if you're one of those channels that has done that, we appreciate you guys for sure. And we also have.
Yep. Oh, you got it right. So we got our 100 subscriber giveaway going on, guys. It ends, what is today? The 26th?
Ear.
What now?
I said, sorry. I just went like hardcore digging in my ear, but I felt like I had like a bug in there. Just jumped in my ear.
Rod's going to come on. Dustin, you suck balls. So we're giving away ride number 196.
Wait. What? So guys, this is going to be our
I already said that.
100 subscriber giveaway.
Yep. And if we hit 500 by January 31st, I'm going to give away my entire run of Eternals. So if somehow you guys can get 150 more subscribers and, less than a week, somebody's going away with an awesome setup. But one person will get New Mutants number 18, 9-0, brand new slab. And then we're also giving away the Killing Joke in a 9-4. How do we enter? So you go check out our YouTube channel. In one of the highlighted things, it's our 100 subscriber giveaway official rules. Just look for the thumbnail, and then it tells you exactly what to do. So go check it out because I think there was 3 things, and I don't want to accidentally forget one. So just go watch the video. Yeah,
go check that video out. It is on the channel.
Now. Right, number 1. So 3 people will get these. It's not going to one person. So that's awesome. We just did a giveaway with Over the Ropes, signed copies. Those went out this week. Check out the Comic Core. We were on there last Friday. They got a great thing going on with the Hero Initiative. So check that out. That's, fantastic for those guys. Comic Jabroni, we have no clue.
Man,
he's just gone.
I think Uncle Rod had to go take a nap. So we're just going to close out the show for him real quick. So,
well, should we wait? Should we go ahead and close it out? Let's see if he messages us.
I'm sure he'll probably message us something. He may have already.
He did.
Yeah. See?
Do you want us to? It was not suck balls.
Yeah, that was an explicitory. I don't know if that's a word. Is that a word?
I don't know. I'm so hot and red right now with this light, and then you dying over
You just freeze
181.
Just make him think we're frozen now.
Ready? No, I'm just kidding. I can't hold that long. All right, let's see what he said. He said, yeah, let's go ahead and close it out. So guys, thank you so much for checking us out. Check out Rod the Rican, all of the folks in the community shout out. That's what this show is about, not us. It's about the folks in the community. Dustin still looks like he's frozen, but I can see his eyeballs moving. So go check out the description, okay? Rod will be on this week for Buyer Pass, and then he also does his Coast to Coast comics on Saturday. So check those things out.
Check out that Buyer Pass, man. Usually they got the 4 horsemen on there with Jabroni, that crazy man Perry, and John's Comics with Kids. I know last week it was just 3 amigos, so we'll see who all makes it on there this time. But that's a great show. If you're looking to see what content's coming out this week, and you're on the fence about some things, y'all go check that show out for sure.
Yeah. And Rod, once you get a chance to actually get back on and watch this, if you're not already, we really appreciate it, man. We appreciate what you did for us a couple of weeks ago. We appreciate the invite now, and what you do for the community. It is above and beyond. So we really appreciate that.
You found us. I mean, I don't even think we had, we were like 25 subscribers, and Rod reached out to us, and he's doing that for as many people as he can find. So I mean, it's definitely a service to the community, brother. We definitely appreciate it, and you're one of our favorite homies out here in this community to be able to talk with and hang out with for sure. So
all right, guys, so check out the description, sub everybody in there, check out the channels, and as always,
does Rod have a sign off?
I don't know.
Hey, Rod, man, it's all good, dude. Ain't nobody worried about it. It's all good, man.
I kind of feel weird because we are kind of on his channel, and it's just us. We could talk about, I don't know, but let's hang up because
this could go anywhere. I mean,
just kidding. No, it's good.
All right, guys. So we're gonna sign off here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you, Rod. Make sure you guys check out every Sunday. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys are subbed up to Rod. And we will always, always, always collect your way.
No, that's not how it goes. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. It's our thing. You know how to do it. As always,
collect your way.
I hate those finger guns, y'all. All right. Leave the studio.
Oh, okay. So
we can't actually end the stream. We just have to leave. Rod, you're the best.
Hold on.
Is he jumping on?
Anything I wouldn't do.
No, we're not.
That was his. They said that's his sign-off statement. I couldn't remember. I knew he had one. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I wished I had a hat. I'd throw it on.
You have a hat.
I know, but I want a
All right, we got to leave. We've been said we're going to leave 15 times. Y'all have a good one.